Hello and welcome to another edition of Jugg's Loadouts. Today we're going to be talking about the most legendary and capable ship currently available in Star Citizen today for cargo hauling, the big, the beautiful Crusader Industries Hercules C2. This ship is amazing. It currently holds 696 SKU of cargo and is incredibly capable in atmosphere and in space. Decently armed, decently shielded, and what you're looking at here are upgraded paints. These are not available when you first buy it unless you purchase the paint separately. I'm just showing off. I'm standing outside Astro Armada at Area 18, which is one of two locations you can buy a C2. I'll explain the other one later in the video. Let's head inside and get started on purchasing the ship, and I'm going to show you how to show off. Hopefully the doors open for you when you try to walk through and you don't run into them. I'm at Area 18 because this is my current home. I'm currently in patch 3.21.0, and this is how you're going to purchase your C2. Head over to the terminal, click on Crusader Industries, click on the only ship available today, Crusader C2 Hercules Starlifter, purchase ship for 4,925,500 AUEC, and boom! You're broke. Okay, probably not, but hopefully not. Well, anyways. First thing you're going to do now that you've got your ship, wander over to the nearest player in the store, maybe it's an NPC, and show them how happy you are to be the proud owner of a brand new C2. Now you're going to bring up your Mobi-Glass and check out the Vehicle Loadout Manager. On the right side, you're going to select your ship, which in this case is going to be your Crusader C2 Hercules Starlifter. Bring that up, which is going to bring up all of your options that you may or may not have for upgrading your ship. Click on Systems, and now you're going to see on the left side, these are all the systems that come stock with your new C2. All of these are insufficient. We're going to upgrade every single thing you see here. We're going to make this a better, more functional, more powerful ship. In the Paints tab, we're taking a look at 3 different paints that I happen to own. They're all really great paints, but I'm going to pick the Draco livery because that Draco livery matches the color scheme for the industrial org that I helped co-found called Happy Haulers. Head on over to an ASOP terminal, and for your very first time, you are going to grab your brand new Crusader C2 Hercules Starlifter. Retrieve it and head on out to the hangar. Let's take a look at your ship as it looks today. Again, yours is going to look identical to this except for the paint. The stock is exactly what you saw in the purchase terminal, which is basically white with some red and black trim. Great looking ship, this just looks better. The first stop we're making in our upgrade tour is going to be the planet Crusader. We're heading to the city of Orison, where we're going to go visit Cousin Crows. The reason we're going there first is because we need to upgrade our quantum drive and our power plant. Now, you could have bought the ship at Crusader. The only reason I bought it here at Area 18 is because it is my home. But if you want to simplify your process a little bit, go buy it at Crusader and you will be able to save yourself some time. When you arrive at Crusader, you're going to get flashbanged by the giant bright ball of gas. Unfortunately, this is only a loadout video for the C2. Eye replacements are up to you. Head on over to the city of Orison, and that's where you're going to go to Cousin Crows. But we're going to walk you through an important step when you first arrive in the actual hangars. Take the elevators, get yourself to an ASOP terminal, and remember to do one important step. You need to store your ship. If you don't store your ship, you will not be able to install the parts you're about to buy. So find your C2, click Store, and wait for it to say Stored in the info column. Once that's done, then we can head over to Cousin Crows. In the city of Orison, it's customary to be on the right side of the tram when you are going away from the spaceport. Be polite, be courteous, be on the right side of the tram when you're riding away from the spaceport. Once you arrive, you're going to head over to Cousin Crows and you're going to be intercepted by a mob of NPCs. Say hi, be friendly, greet them properly, and then move on to our destination. Cousin Crows is just down the ramp a little bit. You're going to turn, walk and follow the signs, and then eventually hit the shops. Now you're going to purchase your first 2 or get kicked out of the terminal. Sure, okay, no, let me back in. Let me back in. I want to buy things. Okay, all better. So now, we're going to choose our category, Systems. No, System, there we go. Now, Select a subcategory, and the first thing you're going to choose is your quantum drive. This is a vital part because if you're hauling cargo, speed matters. You're going to scroll down to the TS2, which is the most powerful quantum drive you can get for this particular ship, and you're going to quick buy. Then you're going to move back up to the subcategories and choose power plants. Look for the JS500, which is going to set you back another 130,000 credits. But you need the power to power all of the systems that you're going to have on this big, beautiful ship. Once that's done, back out and you're ready to go. But before you can leave, you need to go back to that Vehicle Loadout Manager. In the Vehicle Loadout Manager, again, select your ship on the right, which is the Crusader C2 Hercules Starlifter. I just enjoy saying it. Click on the Systems tab, go down to your power plant, and select your JS500. Then select your quantum drive and select your TS2. Now make sure to go to the right side, Save Changes. If you don't do that, they don't stay. Hop back on the tram, and don't forget, there is some courtesy in the city of Orison. When you're heading towards the spaceport, you need to sit on the left side of the tram. That way you can get out of the tram first and get to your destination faster, which is your ship. Everything is powered up, we're ready to go to our next destination, which is going to be the planet Microtech. There it is. Hi, Microtech. We're going to visit 2 facilities there because you need to upgrade not only your remaining systems, but you're also going to be changing your weapon loadout. Now, remember, when you get there, you need to store your ship. If you don't store your ship, you can't install the upgrades. Click Store, moving to Storage, and in the info column, it is now stored. Let's head over to the plaza. Here at the plaza, we have 2 places to go, Omega Pro on the right, and Center Mass on the left. Let's start with Omega Pro. Walk in, open the doors, head over to the terminal, and you're going to look for 2 more systems. So let's take a look at our categories, and you are going to want to choose. Nope, you're going to want to choose. Nope, you're going to want to choose. There we go. Systems. Select your subcategory. The first one is going to be coolers. Now for coolers and I'll get there later, you need 2 of them. This is a 2 system purchase, so head over to the right, click buy, change the quantity to 2. That's going to set you back 426,300 AUEC. Next system you're purchasing is your shield generators. Shield generators. Why that took me so long, I couldn't tell you. Choose the Parapet. A, very strong system, but B, it's cheaper. Save the money. Get 2 of them, same process as before. Now, you are done here, but before you leave the shop, it's always a good practice to go into the Vehicle Loadout Manager and attach these new systems. Get your upgrades, you've paid for them. Select your ship. Select the systems. Start swapping out your 2 coolers. Remember, there are 2, and you do have those yellow triangle icons to remind you this isn't saved. Put them both in, save changes, and equip. Now we're going to head over to Center Mass. Hey, there's a Pico on the floor. Thanks to whatever citizen left Pico here. I hate Pico. Click the Center Mass terminal, head over to Vehicle Weapons. You're going to pick up 2 CF447 Rhino repeaters. Again, 2. You need 2 of them. Weapons are subjective. This is my personal preference. I like swapping out the cannons on the pilot-controlled weapons for laser repeaters. So in weapon slot 1, choose your 447 Rhino repeater. In weapon slot 2, there it is. Select your 447 Rhino repeater. Remember to save changes and equip. And that's it. Your C2 is now ready to fly with optimal cargo carrying capabilities, and you have a little bit of upgraded weaponry to defend yourself. So I hope you have a great time, and again, if you're interested in learning more about industrial gameplay, check out the Happy Haulers and the Spectrum org list. Until then, see you next time.